flows of my own. I don't need a gang. Hold up, no sir. Step into the mic, bring me closer. Sabotage back in the lab, and to stop that, you gonna have to go through both. The swole up. Anytime I pull up the bars, I buck up my shoulders and pour the heart. Word to God, my gift.
What? Oh, we on, baby. We on. Hey, we on, baby, like a pot of neck bones. You know what I'm saying? It's going down tonight. It's going down. It's the knockout hour. Ladies and gentlemen, you're here. You're back with your boys, TKO and Snooty Foxx. Your boy. We appreciate y'all. And also, we brought them back. We've been having a great time with them. We love the conversation that we have. They love to be a part of this show. So, hey, we're like, give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? We bringing back Wavy and we bringing back Matt, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing them right back to the show. Yeah, holla at your boys right here, live and in person. Yes, sir. Say what's up, fellas.
What's going on?
What's good? What's good?
All right, man. Thank y'all for coming back, everybody. We're gonna thank everybody out there that's listening on the radio stations, watching us live. Hey, we're 200,000 strong. Thanks to every single one of you guys, and we appreciate it. And we're gonna keep growing stronger every single Monday. I mean, that was the hottest shows when it comes to combat sports, right? Hey, I mean, we're bringing that heat. We're bringing that heat. And then we also brought Wavy, of course, and Matt, because they bringing in heat tonight. We're going to have fun. You know, a lot of people that's been on this show, they know what we like to do. And we're going to keep it rolling every week because number one, first and foremost, God is always good. Praise and glory to him for allowing us to be here another Monday. Traveling on those roads, please be safe. We appreciate your time, and thank you again. So we're going to sit here and start like we always do at the beginning of the show, and that's talk about our previous week. And what we do in our regular lives. Again, we're businessmen. The two gentlemen up there at the top, we're watching live. But we got businesses to run, family to maintain. Let's talk about the side again, the family and the stuff that really matters, the real meat and potatoes of our lives. So I'm going to start out with you fellas, and then we'll wrap it up. But what you guys start out with, what went on your previous week?
You want to go first, Chris? Wavy?
Previous week, business. That's pretty much what it comes down to. We out here hitting these streets, motivating people, trying to change people's lives, trying to make sure that their bank account reads higher than it's ever read. So we're out here trying to change lives. That's what I've been doing.
I'm sold. I'm sold. Back me up.
Yeah. Yes, pretty similar, working and I'll take a different path. I'm gonna shout out my daughter on my shout out right here. She had a cheerleading competition and they won first place, and her team won grand champion. So I'm gonna shout out my daughter and her cheerleading team out of Hillsboro.
That's what's up. Represent. Hey, that's wrong with that. Hey, we're proud of her. Support.
Proud dad.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Definitely. I think we all here definitely have girls. Snooty got a boy. You know, they got two. Two boys. Right, but it's cool. Like you said, seeing our daughters excel. Shout out to you on that. And as well as Wavy with handing out those big old checks. For hard work.
Congratulations at the Comic Club. Congratulations, Teddy. Good job, bro. Good job.
Jade, appreciate it. Hey,
yes, sir.
Working for you, know what I mean? I'm working. We working. All right, then the Snooty, how was your week, man? How'd that go?
My week was low key, man. I did dad things, family things, baseball, running club, all these different things. And I ain't gonna say how many kids I got. Some of y'all Walter, I want to hear your shit. But look, multiple kids, multiple sports. Playing my wrestling things that are coming up. So there's a lot coming up. Actually, me and you got to end the month together.
Oh yeah.
So
it's coming down.
You know what I mean? Single, double. I mean, we trouble.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be. It's been a good week. It's gonna be double LL going down real soon. You know what I mean? When we get back in there together, the tag team, rocking and rolling. And when it comes down to me, man, I'm gonna be real quick. Shout out to Bright Speed again. I had a great time out there. working for this great company, helping people out. But really, like again, it's one thing to lead them to installing their services and helping them out with that, but it's also knowing that you're saving them money where it matters the most for some folks. And I feel really positive about that. So shout out to J Solutions for the opportunity as always. And then when it comes down to it, Saturday, man, my first match of the year, out there, Few Crave Arena, the Mason Jar Brewery for Gouge Wrestling. Man, I when I tell you, I'm so proud to be a part of that roster because from him giving me that that chance to say, hey, bro, I'm gonna bring you up here. Let's go ahead and do our thing. We became tag team champions, right? And then after that, I've been working my way as singles, trying to find again that elusive first time being a champion. And I can see right here this year there's a possibility more than any other time because I've been preparing harder than I ever had in a long time. So Saturday I had a great match. I came short in the championship match against Sideshow Phil. But I'm gonna tell you though, the coolest part was the kids, man. Just knowing there was so many kids that were just giving nothing but love and energy. One kid looked at me, bro, and said, "You the goat, dog."
Man,
One kid looked at me and said that, bro.
what more
Bro.
you want to hear it
Had to
when
make
you
it
do
cool.
like then get your flower.
I swear,
That's so dope, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so
Yeah.
happy, and I see so much growth.
appreciate you.
Like, bro, you that championship is
It's coming.
Man,
It's
it's going to be
it's
this
coming.
year.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
walked.
about to take it myself.
I walked in the gym today more pumped up than I had in a long time. Cause like after that first match, I'm like, who's next? Who's gonna get it? And I'm gonna carry that energy right there into my job this week when it comes down to price speak. When I mean who can get it? I mean anybody can get it. And I say that in a good way because my services out there is warranted, just like I was for wrestling. Bro, I was out here signing rocks. These kids was giving me little rocks off the ground. Was like, TKO, can you sign this with a silver mark? They're gonna find something. And you know you get the approval when you get the middle-aged white women put picture. You know what I mean? When you get like 5 of them, you're like, hey, what's happening? You get the.
I got a story, but I don't know who watches. So I'm gonna keep it in my
Right. Hey, but that's when you know you're over a wrestler, right? I'm just being honest. When you
for real.
and white women let you down. You're like, all right, he all right with us.
Actually, I'm gonna say it, and I don't know how much time we got. But,
We got
look, I had a female say, sending a picture of me and a bunch of middle-aged white women. Some of them, which was, I was like, hey, you might not be wanting to speak. But anyway, like, who uncle is this? Like, who he think he is? Like, and I'm like, bro, look, we doing what we here to do. People want to see us. They want to be around us. They want to interact. Sometimes they be like, sign right here.
Exactly. You know.
Look around.
You know, I ain't got to do
But like,
it's a coming.
it's coming, boss. But like, man, I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, you gonna have some haters in it. And look, I encourage you. Like, you already know, it's the job. So we ain't out here like we, you know.
My wife and kid was there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all respect. When you know, people got to realize that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm with you. No, I'm with you for sure. Because one thing for sure, I'm married, but I ain't blind. You know, hey, anybody, you know, everybody got a woman, right? Right. Just being realistic. Ain't nobody getting in trouble. Do we? Hey, God made beautiful,
Which one of y'all
beautiful, people on this earth, and it's okay to just admire God's creation. That's the way I like it.
God sure did a great job.
Right. Let me get away if I get in trouble. And so,
you might need a whoop.
when it comes down to it, man, when it comes down to it, guys, I like to start out the show light. We're having fun. I like the energy. It's rolling. It's positive. And I like to say one thing that, like earlier today at Jay's Solution, we like to do positive affirmations, right? Right. And most time, these two gentlemen right here, they always lead us into battle. It's like when we got the meaning battle, you know, it's a war. You out there fighting competition. You know, you fighting all the adversity, but they'll sit there and give you things to inspire you in order to overcome the objections, the difficult situations you encounter that you can't foresee, right?
Right.
So, guys, what right here is like I said, what y'all experience, like. And I'll lead that until we're gonna grab a song from OC from NC in a second. But knowing that when it comes down to leading us into the battle, right? What it really inspires, 'cause I know a lot of you you tell guys I spent a long day at the office today, right? And that's only again because y'all preparing the way for us to succeed. Can you tell us a quick little couple of minutes or two about when you lead us at the battle, what's preparing you the most to say, hey, what can I get my guys to excel at their best point?
You know, I for me personally, it's I like to do what works for me. You know, I know the positive affirmations work for me. I'm a advocate for what has worked for me. You know, so I've been in the industry for 20 years, and one of the best things that has ever worked for me was the power of my tongue. You know, so putting forward what I wanted, putting forward my goals, how I was going to hit those goals, and just saying it, you know. And I read a book called The Secret. That's a little secret for all y'all out there listening. It's a book called The Secret, and it talks about the law of attraction. So we really have, you know, influence over the things that we want to bring into our life, you know, and it's as simple as speaking it, you know. So that was a big changer for me. So for me, that's what it is. It's just something that's always worked for me personally.
Yeah, I second that. It works for me. I mean, things like that took a quiet, introverted kid from like Matt and a scattered brain knucklehead like me into what we are today. And those things, if you speak your power, your tongue has power. A lot of things don't realize it. Yes, they say the pen has power, but your tongue has the most power of it all. Because you can speak positives into your life, you can speak negatives into your life. Whatever you say is similar to that. If you say you can, you're right. If you say you can't, you're right. But it's similar to that saying, if you speak it into existence, it can happen. If you don't speak it into existence, it won't happen. Right. So similar things like that. And just once those things helped us and put us that way and pointed us in that direction to be able to get out of our shells and to be able to make this journey what it is, it was successful. So if it worked for us, it should work for everybody else.
Message. And that's for everybody out there, again, listening to this show. The positivity, again, to start your week out. It's Monday. You stay fired up out there. It's going to be a tough week ahead of you again. Fighting the adversity, fighting odds, as the gentleman has said, is that, again, we got to know what's your why, what's your purpose. You got to find that as well when you go through every day. It could be your children. It could be wanting to have a better car. It could be wanting to have a better lifestyle. It's all up to you. But you got to be able to, again, think positively. Like I said, use the power of the tongue to realize that you got to be able to work your way through any situation. And then yet, you're going to write the check to your success. Right? Right. Believe that. So that's where everybody right there. If you needed something good for your week, boom, there we go, knockout hour.
There it is.
You know what I mean? Straight up. Right. You know what I mean? So boom, that's why we brought these guys on. We got the Foxx on here, man. We bringing nothing but love, like energy, baby.
I want to sign up once again.
No doubt.
I'm off on Mondays.
Let's do it. Yes, sir. So right now we're gonna have a song from my man OC from NC. Oh yeah, man. We've been bringing him on here the past couple of weeks.
Dr. Giroux.
Yes, sir. We about to rock with it. As you heard my man Wavy say it best. Let's do it, DC. Dr. Giroux, OC from NC.
I'm probably laid back with a bad one, big pack in a magnum, big pack full of magnums. Wait, we done got to the last one. See, I'm not like the last one. We done popped out in traffic, we done popped out in fashion. Hey, like we just popped out the plastic, we just popped out a classic. Big old knot, I was laughing. We just stopped out in Dallas. We just watched all the Mavericks. D just knocked off her lashes. She get dropped off in classes, but I be teaching her other shit. Like I be teaching her brother shit. Like we gon' trap today, the little brother shit. We gon' rap today, we gon' cover shit. But I'm just him in the town, really. I'm in here, but the town with me. That little bitch from the town. Had your bitch at the round table, like motherfuck what you bring to it, baby. How the fuck is your brain doing? I'm in touch with what came to her. How the fuck is my name Bowman? I'm just him in the state, really. Philly joint say she hate Philly, but she throwing subs if we ain't chillin', nigga blowing up. My little cuz said growing up, shit was going up, shit. Knowing us, that little nigga drunk throwing up, shit, throwing up, shit. Throw it up, fuck it. Hey, was down, now it's on the bus. Bust down, now she wanna rush. Touchdown, 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 now she wanna bust. Bust down, right in front of us. First down, right in front of us. Look, touchdown. Hey, wait. I feel like Marshawn, you know why I'm here, baby. Wait. I feel like a Marshawn, and I'm flying here. This shit finna fly here. These niggas gon' die here. I already killed shit, nigga. We can get the fuck out of here. This shit out of here, though. This shit gotta go. This shit gotta go. Gotta blow. This shit hit in the cell. This shit got the roll. Got in the dough. Cause that strap on jeans. Them shit's not the bows. Got with the bros. They leaving this bitch clean or this bitch not finna close. I should get stock in the foes. SMJ for the code. What? Can't wait for them lows, bitch. SMJ for the code, bitch. Used to couldn't wait for them road trips when picking up weight on the road. Cuz picking up weight on the road. Hey, we gon' wait on them though. Fuck it. Was down, now it's on the bus. Bust down, now she wanna rush. Touchdown, 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 now she wanna bust. First down, right in front of us. Bust down, right in front of us. Look, touchdown, touchdown.
What's up, y'all? What's up? We back. We're back.
I
From
can't
that
stop
banger.
moving my body.
I promise you, man. Hey,
My body's still moving.
still moving and
Yeah,
grooving
man.
down here, man. That's OC from NC, Dr. Jerome. You can check it out on his latest album called Project 25. I know he has another one releasing soon. He's also going to be at Dreamville. Yeah, he's going to be on Dreamville. And he's also got Shrimp and Grits. That's going down, I think, on 420 this year. So, I think 419, one of the. I get more details on that. Excuse me. I have more details on that next week, so don't worry about that. But if you want to be able to have your song be able to play again during that same segment, we like to call the hip hop spot.
You
And
can
if you're
do
looking
it.
to have your track spun during the show, please hit us up at iconprowrestling.tko@gmail.com. All right, so you can have your song played as well. All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and keep the show moving and grooving, man. We're having a good time tonight. And so, again, we're going with a more relaxed type of layout. Hey, man, we just like to twist it up a little bit, right? But anyway, man, we're gonna start out some UFC news, and we're gonna get down to a fun part that we've been incorporating the past couple of weeks with our guests. And I think we've been liking it a lot here. Is doing the top 5 list. So, guys and ladies, if you're listening, if you want to put your fighters in the comments as we go along as well, let's go ahead and put that out there first so I put the news out. Go ahead and get top 5 UFC greatest light heavyweight champions of all time. All right. So go ahead and make y'all list. Go ahead and put it in the chat if you want us to see it as well. We'll mention it and shout it out.
Walter, where are you?
I know, right? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start some UFC news. So UFC Fight Night, welterweight main event. We had Shane Brady grabs a victory after getting Leon Edwards to tap. Brady, he's 18-1, submitted Edwards, who is 22-5, with a guillotine choke in the 4th round. Right. So I know Leon Edwards was recently a champ. He beat Kamaru Usman, correct? Right. And then they had that rematch. And Kamaru ain't been really fighting since. I know he had a lot of problems with his knee because he was a wrestler back in the day, taking a toll on his knee. So he was fighting a lot too. Again, UFC tentatively to me has a problem of burning their fighters out. But in the short careers, a lot of them are at the top. You know what I mean? They have a good 3 to 5 year stint and then they burn out, right? I'm gonna be honest, Leon didn't even have that. And I ain't talking smack, man. I ain't saying nothing.
I mean, it's
talking
just a
down,
fact.
right? But I'm just saying
It's a toll on your body.
that young guy, Tom Brady, you know what I mean? You got a moment right there. You got something for us?
He was only on top for 1 year. If that, it was like 11 months.
And it was all off again. A beautiful head kick. I mean, don't get me wrong. The head kick was
He was
perfect.
lucky.
Yeah, it was a little bit of luck, hey. But sometimes it's like Usain Rahman when he knocked out Lennox Lewis. It's like the same thing. Hey, sometimes you get a little lucky. Then he ran just like Usman did for a fight. Like, nah, let me hold on to a little bit. But
he was about to get sued, and he had to fight him. He was going to have to pay that $1 million. He's like, no, I'll just fight him and take this L.
Give me though when they catch a lucky shot and then they run around like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got to go.
Like,
right,
oh, bro. Hey, you need to bow your head and be like, man.
Hey, that's why I like when fighters do heel moves, because that's the most heelish thing to do. Like, if you want to gain more fans, beat somebody and don't give them a rematch. Run for
seriously.
Say like the knife rank fight every time. I swear to God, you make way more money. You know how many people will hate you for taking a knife rank fight every time?
Promos and everything.
Hey, that made me think about one of these fights. That's my greatest movie I love is Great White Hype. The Great White Hype.
I agree.
If y'all never watched it, please watch it. Look, funny movie. It's pretty much how fighting literally is today. That's exactly how fighting is.
Yeah.
So if y'all ever curious, it stars Samuel Jackson, Damon Wayans Jr. Y'all need to give me a plug. Give me some money for this. I'm putting y'all on. You know what I mean?
Message.
You know what I mean?
Message.
Pay that man. But we're looking at one of these things right here too is when I look at Edwards, Leon, the better days are probably behind him with a 22-5 record, and you got a young guy named Shot Brady with an 18-1. You look at that man as the young guns are up. So someone like Leon, man, I think he's seen his better days. So now, for some of those folks, the question is, are you willing to go back down that ladder the same way you came up? That's the thing for me, right? I don't know if I can do that. Just being honest, I'm gonna be realistic about my wrestling real quick. I'm 38, right? That's to say, and I always had this in my mind, 2 more years at 40. I always said 40, I'm done. I never want to feel like I'm wrestling and I got a grandbaby. That's weird. But to me it is, right? But it's to say, like, if it happened to say, like, well, let's say the championship that I'm going to get this year, because I had that in my mind, I'm going to get it. If that run lasts as long as it does and it ends right there when I'm 40, should I go ahead and just step out the ring right there and say I'm done right there on top? Is it to say that? You know what I mean? Do I want to leave at my highest moment and then just say, hey, when I lost it, that was it? And I'm cool with that? Sometimes you can probably go out that way.
I mean,
you could.
It's definitely an option, man. And I feel like you got so much more left in the tank. And that's obviously your choice. You know what I mean? It's your body. And my body has had tremendous problems in wrestling. But, like, I don't know. The thought of even just stepping out and leaving my boots in the ring for some reason just leaves me feeling very low in a dark spot. That's something I always wanted to do, and just the thought of that kind of makes me I don't know. And I don't know how, and I ain't gonna take too much.
No, you're good, you're good.
I don't know. That thought alone, just hearing you say it made me feel like chill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's something we love. You have to love it to do that to your body. And do it to other people's body.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think like when it comes to you guys, I got a question. Now we on that concept of retirement. Let's say this: who is your favorite athlete of all time that when they retired, it made you feel? Like that impact. That's a good question to ask. I think that's a beautiful question. Let's keep right here. Let's say with because UFC may not be that one for everybody, right? What would you say when it comes to one of the most iconic figures in your mind? When they left the business, how did it leave you feeling? It could be up, it could be down. Because some people could be more elated than anything else that they retired.
For me, Kobe Bryant.
See, I was thinking that.
Oh yeah, we in all.
That's my most favorite athlete of all time. Just from his body of work on and off the court, his mentality, his mindset. He embodies me. That's just what it is. So for me, man, I got to go with Kobe.
Absolutely. I was thinking the same thing. That was on top of the dome right there. Wait, but what you got?
I'm gonna say Megatron, Calvin Johnson, because I know my worth, and if you ain't gonna give me my worth, let's see what you do without me.
I like that a lot because he sacrificed his body. A lot of people don't get that too. When you're 6'5", let's say 6'5", right?
You're 6'6".
6'6", thank you. Because I was thinking even more in the higher end, like 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
About 240, 245.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize that impact when they hit that ground is no different than us hitting that ring. I mean, it's a hard surface,
A lot of weight
with a lot of force, a lot of speed, and a lot of people don't realize that impact of the person hitting you and you going down continuously, that takes a toll on you. And I think he mentioned that a lot in some of his talks with retirement, And I think it's the same toll physically. In wrestling, it's the same way. And so, I think, sometimes to leave walking out instead of being pulled out, for some people, is a better way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if Leon is able to, again, and I guess we can tie right back to Leon Edwards. Let's see if the man is willing to endure maybe not the spotlight, but maybe, hey, working it out, see if he can get back to the top. So shout out to Leon, but also shout out to Sean Brady, young guy coming up. And really quick, some other news. We got a battery charge against combat sports star Nate Diaz dismissed. Yes. And so, good news. I like Nate Diaz. I think we all like him here. Shout out to Nate Diaz, man, because those times they get a bad rep. But the charge stemmed from an incident in August in which Diaz was accused of striking a bouncer at a nightclub inside Caesar's Palace. So shout out to him, man, for sure.
He did. You know he did.
Nate Diaz, we talking about?
Yeah, he did it. Nate or Nick. We know they swung.
He 100% did it.
In the judicial system, he was accused. So,
baby, hey, sometimes you can't prove it.
Touche.
There it is, Snooty.
I'm telling you. Hey, look, go Diaz. I'd have popped his ass too. No, I didn't. Are we live?
Hey, but that's some good news to have on the knockout hour, especially a knockout. Like,
you took the one.
So shout out to Nate Diaz, man.
I want to call him Nathaniel for some reason. I'm like, hey, go Nathaniel.
I know, right? Probably is. But a good thing, man, we got an upcoming event for UFC 314. We got Volkanovski. I should watch him. No, I should watch him. I like him a lot. And then they're going against Lopes. And that's April the 12th, 2025 in Miami, Florida. And that's going to be an ESPN Plus and Disney Plus on pay-per-view as well. All right, so you guys looking for a UFC fight there. You got UFC 314. Keep an eye out for that. Now, we're going to get to the fun part here, where we're going to sit here, right here. Like I mentioned a couple minutes ago, we're going to get to what we just going to have a little fun with a top 5 UFC greatest light heavyweight champion of all. Now, this list right here, again, is created by our thoughts and our opinions, ladies and gentlemen, as well as yours. If, like I said, if you want to comment, want to have fun with us, join the comment section. We'll shout you out. But if no further ado, this is our own personal list. Please don't criticize us too harshly. We do have our experiences, just the same as yours, so we'll see what happens. Now, we're going to start out with number 5 here. Number 5 here. For me, my number 5, and I know you guys going to give me a hard time with this one, but we're talking about light heavyweight champions. I'm looking at the impact of the trail they set as well. I'm going with Rampage Jackson at number 5 for me. I love the change that reminds me of JYD, Junkyard Dog. So I think that's another thing. I like the dog in it. You know what I mean? So I got Rampage Jackson at number 5. Who you got, Snoop?
I got Mr. Tito or the D.
I like it. Yeah. I like it.
Tito was up there for me, man, and he was a little more cocky than he should, but he did his thing, and he did something against Shamrock. He can't wash off, which upset me, but he did his thing. He won.
I like it a lot. All right, guys. Who you got right there, number 5?
Give me Chuck Iceman Liddell, man.
Chuck Liddell. I like
Chuck got me he got me into the UFC. So we ain't gonna talk about towards the end of his career, but you know, he got me in. That was his sole purpose, was to get me in.
Right.
All right, got me in. Then there was other people, but yeah, Chuck, man, he was cold.
Iceman.
Iceman.
Iceman, brother.
Think alike.
The second Iceman, in my opinion. Number one is always gonna be Dean Malenko.
Oh, hey, facts.
Oh. All right, man. Wait a minute, who you got, brother?
Horace Gracie.
Well, it's Gracie. I like it. I did not have him on my list. Did not have him on my list. That is wild.
Yeah,
See, I should be ashamed of myself.
Original Ultimate Fighter.
We're talking about the original. You know what I mean? And I feel stupid. So I'm sorry, ladies.
God.
All right. Again, this is top 5 list. It's opinion based. All right, chilling.
Yeah. That don't mean we correct.
All right, number 4. I got Daniel Cormier. I do believe that with his record, like the only loss he had in that division was against John Jones. Also, he beat other greats in that division. I really believe that he was also a great heavyweight champ as well. But I think the right weight class for him when he could get the weight was light heavyweight. I'm going with Daniel Cormier as my number 4. Who you got at number 4?
Number 4 for me, Sugar, but it's Shad Evans.
That's a good pick. Really good pick.
Head kick heavy. That dude was like that.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the people who got me into it, in addition to somebody else who will come down later on my list. But yeah, I like it. Shout out Shad Evans.
All right, Matt. Who you got?
Same. I have Shad Evans, number 4.
Oh, okay. Good.
He kind of took the torch from Iceman for me. He actually, beat him too. So that that helped, for me get more, because I know Wavy, he was watching UFC way before me, as you could tell with his answer. He went way back, right? So yeah, man. Rashad Evans, man, he was a bad boy.
I like it a lot. I like that. Dude, back to back, right? Rashad. Okay, we're gonna make it a 3 in a row. We're gonna make it 3 in a row. Wait, what you got?
No.
All right,
I have a question though. Are we talking just UFC or are we talking light heavyweights?
Light heavyweight. Just light heavyweight.
Oh, I don't know.
Mirko Krokop.
Mirko Krokop?
Oh man.
Mirko Krokop.
Oh,
he was light heavy?
Yeah.
He fought at light heavyweight early in his career.
Yep, you're right.
You're
right.
Middle,
I don't remember him having too many heavyweight fights.
Yeah.
He did go heavyweight, but not too many.
And that's when he got destroyed. He got beat up when he went heavyweight.
That's true. He got cleaned up.
Heavies, but he was.
Yeah, that's true. I like it. I didn't even see it again. That's that deep knowledge right there. That's it. See, that's why we keep bringing it back, ladies and gentlemen. That's why y'all love it. All right. All right. At number 3, I got Anthony Johnson.
Rumble, man. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Man, that boy was a bad mamma jamma. Like, he had punching power, like Francis Ngannou, but we talking about light heavyweight division. R.I.P. to him, man. I know he passed away maybe a year or so ago too, as well. But man, phenomenal punching power in that division. Who you got at number 3? Snooty.
I got Rampage.
All right, like it. Yeah.
My homeboy, he was down there, and I couldn't forget about him. I mean, a phenomenal fighter, man. To me, like, if it was just boxing, you could put him out there with some of the top picks in the ring, like in the boxing world right now, and I think he'll watch me.
Yeah, probably would.
Like, I don't know that he did it for me with just stand up. He had some struggles with some of the other parts of mixed martial arts, but he did his thing regardless of how you came at him. So.
I like that a lot too. I like Rampage. All right, who you got, man, at 3?
All right, I got number 3. I got the natural, man. One of the 8 expendables.
I knew somebody was going to pick. I listened to the side, ladies and gentlemen. I knew somebody going to pick the natural.
You got to, man. You got to.
Hard, man.
How can you not put him on there, man? You know what? I got a feeling he got snubbed on a lot of y'all lists. I feel like he's not going to be on a lot of y'all lists, but
He would have been 6 for me. He would have been
man,
6.
Randy
He had
Couture,
6,
man.
he would've been 6.
Yep.
So
I really like it. The natural. See, that's what. Hey, I swear I'll wait for that nickname.
Captain America.
The natural, bro. I swear.
yeah.
All right, bro. You got that number 3.
Number 3, Anderson Silva.
Man,
Hey, yeah, I'm tripping.
we
my
tripping.
God. Oh my
We-
God. Oh,
we-
see, what is wrong with me?
We done had
Wow.
some concussions and
I
some
swear.
other-
I'm tripping.
No,
Okay, bet.
And
That-
I felt like he was going to get snubbed on a lot of people's lists.
Okay.
my whole list would have changed.
Wait, was he light heavyweight?
Dog,
Yeah.
bro.
He was
Now-
like,
All right, so my number 2 now is Anderson Silva.
Oh, this is over with. I want to. Can I erase this? No, it's in Ben. Bro. Yeah, y'all. What?
My number 2 is Anderson the Spider Silva.
oh, shit.
Oh my
No,
God.
I feel super
Oh.
low right
Oh,
now.
I love this so much.
I'm
This show is
walking off.
funny
dude.
right here.
I'm walking
Oh,
off.
see, that's why, ladies and
Walter.
gentlemen, you can't script nothing this good. I'm sorry.
It's off the hip. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I got it. All right, who you got it to? I think these last 2
I
almost be
don't
done.
know.
At this point.
Man.
I want to know who y'all number 2s are, yeah.
It originally was Chuck got knocked out Liddell, but because to me, like Matt said, Chuck Liddell brought you to fight. Like, I don't care who you was. When you were growing up in our time, you seen the Mohawk. He
Yeah.
looked like he was going to fight you at a gas station.
It don't matter.
Right.
It's up when it's up. It's the type dude. And that's all like Chuck.
His style under his name was Bar Fighter.
Yes.
Man,
It was like,
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, I love
I feel like people out in the streets going to the club would try somebody like that and
Yeah.
not realize you don't fuck the world.
yeah.
You don't even look like somebody you want to fight, though. Like,
All right, because he quiet as hell. He don't want to do no promos. He want to chill and get money.
Right.
So
he's still 200 pounds. He's still a pretty big dude.
quiet ones is who you should watch. I might not say too much out in public, but don't play with me. You better leave me alone.
Right.
You better go about your business. Chuck is my number 2. And he may have been somewhere different
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
y'all had mentioned that stuff earlier.
Right. Who you got, man?
All right. Where we at? Number 2?
Yeah.
All right. I think Snooty might have said him number 5, man. I went Tito Ortiz at number 2, man. Snooty, he was your number 5, right?
Yeah, he was at 5. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's my number 2, man.
I may have been biased.
No, I mean, I'm a little biased, man. I like the crossover, with the movies and yeah. What movie was he in, man? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but y'all remember the movie Tito Ortiz was in?
Universal, one of the Universal Soldiers.
I think it was Universal Soldier. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the last one.
Yeah, it was the last one, man. And hey, I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme fan too.
Me too.
I love God.
Yeah.
Split kick. Oh, can't do that shit now. Maybe. He was
Yeah.
that. I was about to work that.
Yeah.
Respect that.
Yeah.
He would be if I can just get. Well, there's
Hey,
suspenders.
Right. The black suspenders.
I
Yeah.
want some of those.
With the white pants. With the
Right.
white pants and the black beater.
Right.
I wore that shit back then. I still
Hey,
wear
you
them
about
today.
boy, you wear that, bro.
Man, I wear it now. Shit.
All right, wait, what you got at number 2?
Matt Hughes.
Matt Hughes. I love it. Love
No,
it.
all right,
Spider-
nah, he definitely wasn't a light heavyweight.
Yeah, he was.
We doing light heavyweight.
Yeah, he
He
was.
was.
Yeah, he
Matt
was.
Hughes was a light heavyweight.
Yeah.
It worked up.
He was a
Yeah.
light heavyweight.
It did go up.
If we had
Yeah.
time, I'd have a
He's the
million.
first light heavyweight. He's the only light heavyweight to retire undefeated. There's no other light heavyweight in UFC history that retired undefeated, but Matt Hughes. GSP
Man, I
is the
can't believe
only other fighter to retire undefeated, but he's not in the light heavyweight.
Correct.
Man,
He was a
so I
middleweight.
my list
Yeah.
is snub, boy.
People think GSP was a light heavyweight. He was just big in his class. He was
big in his class. Yeah,
right. He
big
wasn't
in his
never
class.
a light heavyweight. He fought up one time at the end, but that was more like a showcase.
Money.
Yeah, and I think unanimously, I think number one is John Jones. Unless you don't have John Jones, anybody don't have John Jones.
No.
Hell no, I ain't got. Yeah, I got John Jones on my list.
Right, there we go. So shout out to the greatest fighter of all time, in my opinion, John Bones Jones is number one. We got a couple of honorable mentions. We're gonna move right along. We got Victor Belfort. We got Gilbert Teixeira. We got Boris Griffin. We got Frank Shamrock. We got also Lyoto Machida as well. So a couple more names to mention.
Leo Machida.
Yes, sir. And all right, we're gonna move right to boxing really quick, guys. For everybody that don't know, I hope you are aware that the former two-time heavyweight champion George Foreman has passed away at the age of 76 years old. He is well known for being a boxer, a pastor, philanthropist, a lovable spokesman, a husband, and a father. So for a lot of people out there, this man has done nothing but great things in his life and what God has given him and his talent. And now it's with boxing. And he got that, became a man of God and led others with, being a man of God. And yet he's more for a lot of people out there known for some simple device. This man was also the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing history. He also fought Muhammad Ali in the Rumble and the Jumble. Right? So a lot of people out there, go back and watch some of his fights. If you could, such as the young folks that listen to the show, you're talking about one of the strongest punching powers ever recorded in this game. This man used to beat the crap out of punching bags, ladies and gentlemen. So I would just implore you, everyone out.
Bust him open. He literally busted punching bags, heavy bags.
Yeah, bust him open. That's what they thought that he was going to do to Muhammad Ali. Yet, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to shout that out. Also, made some notes to say earlier that I mentioned he was the oldest fighter to win the heavyweight title. He won that in '94 at 45 years old and 299 days. Let's put this in perspective. The two other well-known names I know people know is 2000, year 2000. We got Evander Holyfield with 37 years old, 298 days, and he won the title. And then you had one of the Klitschko brothers winning in 2008 at 37 years old, 34 days. So, ladies and gentlemen, he surpassed Say the Next guy by at least 8 years. And knowing that he was oldest heavyweight champion all time. Right?
That's amazing.
Yeah, man. So RIP to the great.
He beat a credible boxer to win that last championship too.
Follow his
Yes,
whole
sir.
career.
Yes, sir. So that we want to let y'all know that really quick. So we got some upcoming events. We got on March 29th. We got Las Vegas. We got a title fight. It's going to be between Meyer and Ryan. We got a 10-round fight for the WBO welterweight title. We got an April 12th, Atlantic City, New Jersey title fight between Bruce Enos, and he's going to be in a 12-round fight for his title. And then we're going to have on April 26th, we got in London, we got Chris Eubank Jr., versus Conor Benn in a 12-round fight, middleweight. And then on May the 2nd, New York City, we got Ryan Garcia versus Roland Romero in a 12-round fight, junior welterweight match right there. All right, so we're going to get to the rest of the segment. I'm going to be really brief as fast as I can. But you know what? We're going to not go with results. We're going to go more like this. What are y'all thoughts so far about John Cena's heel turn? I'm going to be really quick. What you think about it, Snoop?
Man, I feel like it was the best thing. Well, let me rephrase that. It's one of the best heel turns in wrestling history to me because it was so unexpected. As long as his baby run went, and I feel like it was well timed, and I feel like, man, look, there you go. You gonna wait, man? You picked the perfect time. But yeah, no, to me it was a great thing. It was the time, and I kind of wish she'd have went out, with the baby, but it's business. know what I mean? At the end of the day, Walter, get off the pillow. I know your butt hurt.
Hey, y'all guys want to add any comments on that?
Best to me, the fact that he didn't change his look. People thought he was going to shave his head because of the bald spot and then put a suit on because he was corporate Cena. He kind of, all right, this is to sum it up very quickly. He took a promo that has been used by over 100 probably plus heels of why they turned heel, put his own spin on it, and actually made it to where he had kids crying. He was literally pointing at kids like, oh, you with my shirt on right there. F you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still himself, but he's sympathetic. He's a sympathetic heel.
Correct.
So you feel bad for him because he's right. He changed who he was. He wasn't a rapper. He wasn't a thug. He grew up in a suburb area, but he became that image and went against what he truly wanted to do just to make the fans happy, and they still hate him. So it's an organic heel turn that took 25 years to do.
I like it a lot.
Good perspective too. And it came natural too, like you just said, like because they didn't go with him fully. You know, it's a lot of people who were still booing. You know, you had part of the crowd on some babyface stuff. So yeah, it came naturally to give them the heel that he needed to be in the moment. I feel like. You know what I mean?
We got a comment right here that said a lot of people, because he didn't go corporate, that he's going to flip and come back. I really don't care. Like he said, my butt hurt. No, I would like to sum that up real quick, and we'll keep it moving. Is that I like both of the opinions you guys threw out there, because I do agree with both of those, as well as Walter. There is still room. Again, we got a long year still left. You know, a couple months with a lot of good storytelling. We don't know. He could be leaving at that last little moment, that last match. That it makes it all make sense. That even if it all appears that he is a heel, that it honestly, he was him all along, and we appreciate him all along.
That's right.
So we're all gonna love John Cena on the way out the door. One way or the other. I think it was a great move, but great job by John Cena right now.
That's right.
So we're going to get to a fun part of this, because the other research and matches, we'll get to that next week. Because right now we're having fun with these top 5 lists. And for a lot of us, it brings us back to our childhood, because I'm not going to, everybody, we don't have to tell age, but this tells us our fond memory of a great time in wrestling was WCW wrestling.
That's right.
For me, it was that Saturday morning wrestling. You know what I mean? When I eat my cereal, TNT, my grandma's house, that's when I used to watch it a lot. I remember that. I remember WWE going to my cousin's house. He stayed there in Misty Springs. You know what I mean? And so, boom, I was spending the night at his cousin's house. That's where we all watching wrestling. So, when it comes down to WCW, we made a list right here, top 5 WCW wrestlers of all time. Now, we're saying with this list, all right, check us out now. This list, they can only be that their WCW career, not post WCW. So, good example. You said Stone Cold, you're incorrect. It would have been Stunning Steve Austin. And also, too, he had a great career in WCW, because that piece of crap Hogan, you son of a gun, came in there like you always do and took his spotlight, and they released him, because that is the God honest truth.
They knew
son of a gun.
Stunning Steve Austin was a bad man back then.
Yeah, shut your mouth. But
part of one of the best tag teams to never be heard of, the Hollywood Blondes, and nobody will ever know about that tag team. But him and Flying Brian Pillman was one of the best. That's what the rusty old looking gold chain. That was the gold chain that him and Flying Brian brought together. They both had matching chains, and Flying Brian was buried with that same exact chain on.
Yeah, piece of crap Hogan. All right, so we're gonna start off with this list. Number 5.
I take a picture. You don't like Hogan?
I used to. We all used to, because my number 5, you piece of crap, it is Hulk Hogan. Number 5, it is Hulk Hogan. You made the list. But look, man, I mean, you can't deny something like I seen what I seen. I know the effect that he had on the business. I'm not that much of a hater nor naive like that. Hogan, you're my number 5, you piece of crap. I hate you. I hate your beard. I hate your stupid mustache.
I hate you.
And we're going to Snooty. Number 5, I hate you, Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's coming for you, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, somebody caught what I was trying to put down. Yeah. I got Dave Malenko.
Dave Malenko, I like that. The Iceman.
Ice.
Yeah, Iceman. Heard him. You heard him, man. You heard him, man. The Iceman, Dean Malenko.
Walter,
Number 5.
where you at? You gotta get your list too.
All right, who you got, man? At number 5.
You know, I like that one, man. I feel bad that I had to take him off my list. In fact, you know, Dean Malenko was my guy.
Gotcha.
He's my number 6. But for my number 5,
Low,
boing, baby.
Hey,
Give me DDP.
Yeah.
Give me my DDP, baby. Bang, baby. We was all doing that as kids around the house. I don't care who you was, what you was doing. That right there, man, the diamond, you know, diamond cutter, DDP, baby, number 5.
Yeah, I love it.
We can double that up. We can go ahead and double that up. Diamond Dallas Page.
Gotcha. All right, so who you got in number? You got number Diamond Dallas Page, number 5, correct? There we
DDP.
go. Hey, brother, great brothers, think alike. So we got number 5, DDP, right there locked in. All right, and number 4. All right, man. One of my favorites, and this is why he was in one of the last matches for WCW. The one and only Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Holla at you. I love Big Papa Pump. That was like my guy. I swear to God, bro. Man, y'all my dude.
The muscle on top of the muscle.
I swear to God. And then he used to, bro.
Right.
Then he had the ladies. I was about to say the B word. Then he had the ladies with him. Yeah, ladies of the evening with him. What is that?
The freaks. That's what he called them. His freaks.
The freaks, yeah. Bro, yeah. Well, last thing I was saying is how this man used to shout out to all my freaks out there.
Holla. If you hear me.
Half and shit. You like, man, you know, I got 8% this and
Right,
$20.
Oh, God.
You take my 2 and 22 thirds, and you get
out of mouth, bro.
Hey, he had to know that shit.
I love, hey, man.
You ain't even gonna...
Oh, shit.
Come on, Scotty.
Anyway, number 4. That's number 4. Snooty, you got number 4.
My number 4 was Scott Steiner as well.
Oh, okay.
I was more, I love Big Papa Pump, but I was
Steiner brothers.
singlet, Scott Steiner.
The multicolored singlet. The Tiger Strike singlet.
Yeah.
Hit that Frankenstein.
That Sky High singer.
How you come up with that? You just hear like, man, after I do them.
Now I like my shots done with the.
What?
All right, man. You got it 4.
All right, my number 4. Hey, equally as big.
Who that? Oh, Lex Luger.
Yes, sir.
Lex.
Give me that torture rack.
Flexi.
Lexi with the rack, baby. I love it. Who you
Yes,
got?
sir.
Who you
Bill
got?
Goldberg.
Bill Gold. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. See, I respect you. I know why.
Man.
Bill Goldberg. Bill Goldberg. Bill Goldberg.
Not just Goldberg. Bill Goldberg.
He still
Well,
got Hall of Gold.
William.
Bill Goldberg.
That shit.
All right. And then my number 3, I hate to put him right here, but you honestly had to when it comes down to WCW. It is the 5-time WCW champion, Booker T, in my number 3. Can you dig that, sucker? Who you got? I love this.
This drives me crazy. It's so many things we want to say as wrestling fans, but our list are not gonna be perfect, ladies and gentlemen. My number 3 is
The Nature Boy.
the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Style and profiling.
Woo.
Jet flying.
Woo.
That's it.
Stealing. Kids
Man.
stealing.
Alligators on my feet.
So I can't keep these gators there.
I kind of figured that nobody was going to do that because that's just the easiest one. That's why I will admit, that's my favorite wrestler of all time, but I left him off the list.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's unfair. If Ric Flair is in it, it's kind of unfair,
Well, if I put him low, I feel the same. But like I'm thinking in completion, like
Gotcha.
whole career.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
it
got
was
you.
people that I could see after him that topped some things to me.
Right,
Not
right.
promo, but
Got you.
nobody's gonna ever
Well,
be.
I'll make it quick. I had Ric Flair right there as well.
You got Ric Flair 3, bet.
Yeah.
Okay, because for me, I'm gonna pass at this point. Who you got at 3, Wavy?
Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yes, Junior. Don't forget the Junior. That's important. Junior was the important part.
Right.
Junior. Absolutely. I'm gonna keep it fast because we got 5 minutes left. We gotta make sure we get our plugs out and all that. We having too much fun tonight. Number 2, I got Ric Flair. And when I think about WCW, I think about Ric Flair at number 2. Who you got at number 2,
I
Snooty?
got Sting, also a woo.
Sting. Oh, he got Sting. Yeah, Sting. That's the Booker T version of Sting. Well, no, he got Sting at number 2. Who you got at number 2, man?
Number 2, I got Hogan. I went Hollywood Hogan.
Got you. That son of a. Who you got Wavy at number 2?
Sting.
Sting as well. And then my number 1, I got the man they call Sting. I got Sting at 1. When I think about WCW, flat top and or black and white, Sting. Number 1. Who you got number 1?
I got Goldberg.
Hey, I like it.
But number 1
I like it.
on the way out.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Damn,
got-
bro, disrespect. I thought apparently he's my number 1, but apparently he didn't even make the list on y'all joint. But Randy Savage, man,
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
that's my dude, man. Promos,
That's fair. I like
that's
it.
my guy,
Again,
man.
that's why I like the difference of the list. There's nothing wrong with that. I like
Not
it.
at all.
I like it. Here you got it number 1, Wavy, to wrap up the list of the top 5 WCW wrestlers of all time.
Booker T.
Can you dig that?
Sucker.
And round it out the way we needed to. And then right there, boom,
Yeah.
Walter. Like, hey, we got a shout out from Walter right there. And snap it to a Slim Jim.
Oh,
Yeah. And so
Oh,
now
yeah.
we wrapped up the wrestling segment. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple of seconds to get out our plugs. Start out with you. Snooty, get out your plug information, how to reach you.
Man, Snooty Foxx 2X's 2009 gmail.com. Holla at your boy. Facebook, Devon Rigsby. Hey, Facebook, Snooty Foxx. Don't forget the extra X on the fan page. You dig? Holla.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what's your social media plugs? Let them know how to reach you.
Yes, sir. Find me and Chris both at JA Solutions USA on all social media platforms. JASolutionsGroup.com. Find us online.
Ditto. JASolutionsUSA.com. There we go.
Awesome. And I wrap it up right there. That part is you can find me TKO 336 on all social media sites as well as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Find me as Teddy Allen on Facebook. And then you can hit up my little company, Icon Professional Wrestling. Icon stands for Integrity Can Overcome Negativity. And you can hit me up and on all social medias at Icon Pro Wrestling LLC and IG and YouTube. Let's run up those numbers, all right? One thing I would like to also stress everybody is that God is good all the time.
All the time.
Yes, amen, amen. And so when it comes down to this week, make sure that you give praise and glory, and also just keep knowing that you are loved, and that people, again, we're here to meet one another, to grow as a community. Community means the people you're around. So spread love, stop all that hate, all right? Now, today, I know that they already had Monday Night Raw that already happened. So you have to check it out because next week there'll be at 3 o'clock live on Netflix. I already watched that. They're overseas. And so check it out if you didn't have a chance to see this show. Pop on over to Netflix. Check out Monday Night Raw. For everybody here at the Knockout Hour, thank you from Snooty Foxx, TKO. We want to thank Wavy Vegas and my man Matt Thompson for coming once again. We enjoy you guys. So thank you, Walter, as well, for always coming every week. And you, everybody out there, love you guys. Peace. See you next week.
What you looking at, boy? What you looking at? I got a TKO on the back of the pool is at. What you looking at, boy? What you looking at? Got 2 Tulies of my own, I don't need a gat. Hold up, no sir. Step into the mic, bring me closer. Sabotage back in the lab, and to stop that you gonna have to go through both. Swole up. Anytime I pull up the bars, I buck up my shoulders and pour the heart. Word to God, my gear.